Final Advance League is selected. Superstar. Personal game day. Entering team select screen. The Los Angeles Rams, the home team, are selected. Ready.
It's week 4 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Cowboys, reigning league MVP. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Cowboys and the Rams, and it's coming
from the
up
West
next
Coast. We're coming to you live from the NFL's new.
Entering /Super Sim screen. Super Sim. You have two options. Continue playing is selected. Entering base model screen. You have four options. Season.
And they'll be led up by the long-time veteran in QB.
And how do you really build on setting a new NFL record last week? I'm not sure you can. What we saw out of him might go down as his single greatest performance in an NFL uniform. What he can do, and we'll try to do here, is carry that momentum from last week into this week and go get them another win.
Throwing on their first play. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. This is brought in at the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
Entering /Super Sim screen. Super Sim. You have two options. Continue. Entering Super Sim screen.
The Cowboys and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest.
Entering play call. Hail Mary. You have three options. Hail Mary is selected.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down,
Entering
Dallas.
play call. Hail Mary.
That's
you
just
have three
great
options.
instincts. Go
Shot
air it out on
block
2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Throwing now on 1st down. Has it downfield working the left. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Entering play call. Hail Mary.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll throw it again. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Entering play formation. There are 9 categories. You have a hawk, wing tight, Kabu flood.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. They'll try and punch it in. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you've still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Running for it again. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Cowboys pull out in front further, 13-zip. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs then, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche,
Entering drive summary screen.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Entering /Super Sim screen Super Sim. You have 2 options. Continue playing is selected. Entering Super Sim screen.
The Cowboys ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here.
Formation. There are 9 categories. There are 13s. Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Trying for the deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. That is as efficient as an offense can be. 1 play, 70 yards, and 6 points. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Entering Super Sim screen.
The Cowboys are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to push one deep. That's complete inside the 35. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
Entering drive summary screen. Entering /Super Sim screen Super Sim. You have 2 options. Continue playing is selected. Entering Super Sim screen.
Visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word chance, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Airing it out to start this drive. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. It really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To throw here on 1st down. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He has it at the 5! And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Flood.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Is in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Entering drive summary
yeah,
screen.
If you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Entering /Super Sim. Entering Super Sim screen.
This
Entering
offense and their
base model
quarterback
screen.
making
You have
their way
4
back out
options.
there, ready to take over once again.
Rush yards is
They are in
selected.
great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another.
Entering
that
play
could put
call.
this just too
Wing
far out of
type.
reach.
Formation. There are 9 categories. There are 13 subcategories. Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
First and 10, they're going to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. This one goes for an even 25 yards.
You have 3 options.
And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Selected.
Now we're going to get a challenge. The Rams not pleased with that last call.
Previous play is under review.
So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens so fast.
Hail Mary, you have 3 options.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. To throw it on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Entering
this is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10 now. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there.
Entering play call.
They're left facing 3rd and long.
You have 3 options. Shot save clock is selected.
Looking to the air here. He beams one. Deep right. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. Know it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter.
Call, wing tight. There are 13 categories. You have 9 options. Boot slide is selected. Wing tight ski. Formation. There are 9 categories. Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Shot save.
The drive picks up here. First and 10. He'll throw it yet again. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys put up even more points in a win. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
You have 3 options.
After review of the play.
So upon review, no touchdown, just an incomplete pass. Still sticking with the passing game. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time.
Entering play
things
call.
look tougher now with 3rd and
you have 3
long.
options. Shot save clock is selected.
Now looking to throw. And he sails that one over the end zone.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else.
Entering
Double
drive
coverage
summary
was waiting
screen.
for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Entering /Super Sim screen Super Sim. You have 2 options. Continue play. Entering Super Sim screen.
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game.
Entering play call. Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
They'll throw on first. Launches one deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Entering /Super Sim screen Super Sim. You have 2 options. Continue playing is selected. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering base model screen. You have 4 options. Ball control. Get 2 first downs is selected. Entering play call. Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
Throwing it to start this drive. He throws a bullet deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game.
Entering Super Sim screen. Entering base model screen. You have 4 options. Chew clock. 60-sec pause time is selected. Entering play call. Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there.
Play call.
And now it's second down.
3 options. Shot save clock is selected.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Entering /Super Sim screen. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Hail Mary. You have 3 options. Hail Mary is selected.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Called in left side. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Cowboys continue piling it on here in the 4th. As he nabs another touchdown, Brock, I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this a point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over you saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
Entering drive summary screen.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look...
Entering /Super Sim screen. Entering Super Sim screen.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year.
Entering post-game screen. You have 5 options. Finish game is selected. You have 5 options. Quests is selected. Entering weekly. Entering Superstar League Hub screen home. Superstar.